Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your March forecasts, and this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So we're going to have a look at what's going on for you in the month. Remember that these are general, so they're not going to apply to everyone. Watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages that may apply to you, and just keeping it in mind, okay? So your overall energy for the entire month, we have the Lovers card. With the Lovers card, this is talking about choices and commitments that you're making or that you have to make during this time. You may be dealing with a Gemini individual, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that's particularly significant at this time. Maybe this is a choice about this person, or you have to commit to this person, whether that's in a professional sense or a personal sense. But with the rest of the cards, it definitely looks like you are going back and forth with a decision that you need to make because it involves a big commitment, okay? So in your current situation, we have the Magician. So this is Gemini. So again, with the Lovers, you may be dealing with a Gemini that's particularly significant at this time. Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. And that's your current situation. That's how you start off the month. That's what is going on when you're watching the reading in whichever way it applies. For others of you, this is about a new beginning that is offered to you. And it's a situation where everything's put in front of you. It's like, this is what it is. What do you want to do? So it's a very cut and dry type of situation, but you need time to think about it, or you need more time to think about it. You want more time to think about it because this comes up out of the blue completely, put in front of you. What do you want to do with it? So you don't have a lot of time to think, okay? So that's where the challenge comes in, and that we're going to look at next. But this is about a new beginning, a big opportunity that is presented to you. Everything's in front of you. You just have to make your decision because everything's cut, dry, clear, to the point. You need to make your decision, okay? The challenge, we have the High Priestess. For some, you're thinking this is too good to be true. I need more time to look into it before I decide. For others, you just want to take a step back and see how you feel about it, because you need to check in with your intuition. You need to get additional information. You want to do some research. You're not sure, you know, how much of it is real and what you can believe and what you shouldn't. There's a question of doubt, and I feel that for some it's because this is happening very fast, or this is happening out of the blue, or this is just something that just lands in your lap pretty much, and it's like, I need to look at this. This is too good to be true. This is what I don't even know what's happening right now. Things are moving too fast. And so that's your challenge. You want to slow down. You want to get more information. You want to think about it. You want to meditate on it. But being a challenge, you may not have a lot of time to do that, okay? You just have to go on instinct, pretty much. The reason why things are the way they are, we have the Hermit. So with the Hermit, this just talks about where the new opportunity or the choice that you are presented with comes out of the blue. It just comes from left field, okay? You don't see it coming. You didn't expect it. You didn't anticipate it. You weren't looking for it. You were actually busy doing something else, and this is just coming up for you. For others of you, this is, again, you want to take a step back. You want to research. You want to consult experts. You want to just check in with your own intuition. You want to look deeper into it, pay closer attention to it. But again, you may not have a lot of time to do that for whatever reason. There's also a Virgo energy that may be challenging. So maybe you're dealing with earth sign versus air sign energy at this time, or it's where you have to do something, or someone's kind of explaining it to you that way, where, you know, okay, this is what's going on. You have to choose. You have to commit. You have to, because there's someone who's very, you know, talking about very focused on being responsible, doing the right thing with this energy. In the past, we have the Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, this is, for some, this is like a lifesaver type of situation. If you have been stuck in a situation that you're not sure how to get yourself out of, but it's difficult, it's been draining, it's been one challenge after the other, for some, this is actually about where you have been providing for others, you've been carrying others, and now you finally have the opportunity to break free from that and to go off on your own, do whatever you want to do. And so you might have someone around you, especially if this is about family, who's kind of yapping in your ear like, you can't do that, and you have to be there for your family, you have to do this for your family, you have to sacrifice for your stuff like that, okay? For others, this is about, you know, being stuck in a dead-end job, but feeling a sense of responsibility, so feeling like you can't just pick up and leave. That's coming up here. And further, this is about a relationship that has been more work than anything else, a burden, slowing you down, holding you back, draining your energy, potentially with a fire sign, or you've been dealing with someone who is just holding on to you and very dependent on you, and you have the opportunity to break free from that. In your crowning thoughts, we have the Knight of Swords. So again, Swords energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini keeps popping up here for you. So either you're thinking about this person or this is the person. Also Virgo. Sometimes people refer to swords, people categorize Virgo as sword card rather than pentacle energy because of their clear thinking, analytical mind. But you may be dealing with air sign or Virgo energy, and this person, you anticipate a conflict with this person. You are having a conversation in your own head where you are going through the motions of, okay, I'm going to say this and that's what they're going to say, and they're not going to be happy, and they're going to tell me this and this and this, and they're going to tell me off. And I feel like you're anticipating a conflict, or you're preparing yourself to stand up for yourself, okay, when it comes to this situation. In your near future, we do have the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, this is a situation where you are being honest. You are trying to, talk about fairness and equality and what's right in terms of, look, I've been doing my part, you have not. So do you want to do something about that, or do we just go our separate ways because I cannot keep doing this for the both of us? Or I've been doing this job for so long, I've never gotten a pay raise, I've never been acknowledged, I've never been, given proper credit for my work and stuff like that. Is that, something that we can work on and change, or do I need to be looking for a different role? Okay, for some that's what's going on. But the Five of Cups is something that initially feels like a loss, but it's more disappointment than anything else, that things couldn't change for you so that they would be better for you as well as everyone else. Okay, so you may be dealing with some very selfish people during this time. And again, remember, this is general, it's not going to be happening for everyone. But the Five of Cups, first of all, it comes up as your decision. You're giving someone a choice. They say, no, nothing should change. We're happy with how you do things. I don't care if you're happy or not. In which case you say, okay, well, this is going to end now. You are sacrificing these cups here to choose your own cups, to choose your own commitments and make your own choices and do what makes you happy. That may be ending a relationship, but you have something new coming in that's a lot better for you, because the Two of Cups is a balanced, equal give and take, mutual love, admiration, and respect. Okay, that's what you're looking at. So it's a good thing that you're getting yourself out of a one-sided situation. Same with the job sense, where you're not being appreciated, you're not being treated properly. You're leaving that. As soon as you do, you've got something new coming up that's actually a lot better for you. Okay, so you're dealing with some changes around mid-month that feel like a disappointment, if anything else, because things couldn't be worked out to be fair to you. Okay, in the position representing you, we have the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, I do feel like you're under pressure from an air sign, or again, Virgo energy, under pressure, where they're trying to make you feel like you owe them something. They're trying to make you feel like you're not that good, you shouldn't venture off and look for something else. They're trying to make you feel like you don't have options. They're trying to make you feel like this is just what you need to do. You're stuck, that's it, you don't get a choice. But the good news is, with the Eight of Swords, you're starting to see through that. Okay, you're starting to see that, hold on, it doesn't have to be this way. I deserve happiness as well. I deserve fulfillment. I deserve to be successful and appreciated in my work and whatever it is I'm investing in at this time. So I feel that this is showing up to say that someone's trying to make you feel like you're stuck, trapped, and you just have to do what you have to do. But actually you're starting to see through that. This could also be where you actually give someone an ultimatum. They call you on it to thinking you're bluffing. You're actually ending something, and then they're reaching out, trying to make you feel like you have to go back because that's your only choice. There's nothing else for you, okay? In your environment, we have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords in your environment, this just says the pain is temporary. If it were up to you, you wouldn't change. You wouldn't end things. You wouldn't end something necessarily. However, you have to be right. You know, you have to be fair to yourself and honest with yourself. And even though it's a disappointment, you know you're doing the right thing. So the pain is temporary. And this is also a situation where someone might be playing the victim. In which case, again, just see through it. You see what is fair and what is not at this point. So you just have to stick to your choices. You have to do what's right for you at this time. Don't let anyone hold you back, and don't let anyone make you feel like you owe them anything. We're each responsible for ourselves, okay? In your hopes and fears, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is, can be Taurus energy, but it is family, it is tradition, it is religion, it is culture and how you were brought up. So this is about, it's like, this is what's in the back of your mind, okay, when you're making your choices. Or this is what is in your ear when you're making your choices. You can't do that. You owe your family everything. You can't do that. You have to take care of your family. You can't do that. No one's ever done that in the family. You can't do it. You know, you can't drop out of college. Everyone's been going to college in our family for generations. You can't quit your job. Or not quitters. No one's in our families ever quit anything. You can't study that. You can't be passionate about that. That's not something that we do as a family. That's not something that we do in our, you know, how many generations. Breaking free from the family business definitely comes up here. And the hope is that you will be accepted no matter what your choices are. However, you are aware that, you know, that may not be the case. Not right away for some, never for others. However, judging by where you're coming from, or you've been doing this for a really long time, carrying others, sacrificing yourself for others, you understand, it's that Three of Swords energy, you understand that even though it's not ideal, you know, for the people that you're carrying to think about your happiness too, you understand that that actually might be the case, and it's just a situation that it is what it is. You have to give people time, you have to let them come to their own conclusions. You're not responsible for them, or not anymore, or you shouldn't be. And so the message is, if this group of people doesn't accept you and support your choices, there will be others who will. Okay, and that's a valid hope to have, and there will be others who will accept and understand and support your choices no matter what. In your outcome card, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is triumph, this is victory on your part, where you get to cut ties with whatever this burden has been. You get to cut ties with this. For some, this is over something that you've been keeping to yourself, a secret, you know, about how you really feel, because you've been feeling very drained and like you're carrying a burden that you shouldn't carry, or you don't really want to, okay? And the challenge is actually speaking up as opposed to keeping it to yourself, actually revealing it, and, you know, kind of letting the pieces fall where they will. And this is you being able to finally speak your truth and cut ties with whatever the burden is. Cutting ties with this heavy, draining situation, whether that's a relationship, a job, a friendship, any other commitment, you know, that you have made that has turned into, well, I only said it for that one time, and it's turned into I've been doing it forever because I'm just expected to do it now. And giving yourself a fresh start. It's absolutely beautiful. It is breaking free. It is cutting ties with what no longer serves you or who is no longer worthy of you. Okay, we can say that absolutely. And venturing off on your own, starting your own path where it's just about you, what you want to do, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and it's beautiful. This can also be about a legal situation where you're involved in a lawsuit of any kind or a dispute of any kind with family members or people who you used to be close with, and so you've always been holding back and hoping that things work out for themselves, or the other person does the right thing. That's never happened. And so this is the point where you say, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to take charge of the situation and free myself from it because it's just time. In which case, triumph is on your side. Your overall guidance, we have the Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation, without doubt, without hesitation. So this sums up your entire energy, okay, your overall energy for the month. There's an opportunity in front of you. It's something that you have earned. It's something that either you've worked towards it consciously or it's just karmic rewards for all the sacrifices and all the hard work that you've been doing. Take it without hesitation, okay? If it makes you feel happy, if it sparks your creativity, if it gives you hope, if it inspires you, if it makes you feel excited for what you could do with this opportunity, that's yours. You take it. You've earned it. Okay, don't take too long to decide. Don't doubt yourself to the point where you push something away because you're afraid. Okay? Take the opportunity in front of you. Do what's right for you. Make healthy choices for you for the long term. Okay? So that's your reading. I hope that it helps. Let me know what the cards talk about for you and how the energy applies here. But no more holding back, no more holding yourself back, and no more carrying others and sacrificing for others. Okay, it's time to just bring it back to you. You've done your part. It's time to bring it back to you now. Okay, don't let anyone hold you back. Don't let anyone pressure you into anything. Don't let anyone guilt you into anything. Okay, stand your ground. Do what's right for you. Okay, and you have breakthrough this month and breaking free this month, which is awesome. Okay, so I hope the reading helps you. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know what this is about, if it makes sense to you, if it applies to you. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, and have a great month. Okay, I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.